Hari Om. Welcome to our Geography class 12. Today we are going to discuss about the nature and scope of human geography part 2. Children, in previous class, in part 1 of this topic, we have read about the physical and human components of the earth and their elements. Also, naturalization of humans, in which human beings were listening to the nature and afraid of its fury, for which people were worshipping the nature to satisfy it. Similarly, we also read humanization of nature, means nature provides opportunities and humans avail of these opportunities, which was called possibilism. However, now let's discuss what is neo-determinism. Neo-determinism means here what? Students, a German geographer, Griffith Taylor, he introduced another concept which reflects the middle path between the two ideas of environmental determinism and possibilism. Clear? He termed it as neo-determinism or stop-and-go determinism. This concept says that there is neither a situation of absolute necessity, that is environmental determinism, nor there is a condition of absolute freedom, that is possibilism. Clear? Children, it is the midway path. Am I right? The concept says that there is neither absolute necessity nor absolute freedom. It means human beings can conquer nature by obeying it. Next also, when we will go to discuss about the evolution of human geography, we can highlight. In earlier, there was little interaction between the different societies. You might know. The knowledge about each other was limited. Travelers and explorers used to disseminate the information about areas of their visit. They did not have navigational skills and their journey were full of dangers. But in the late 15th century, attempts were made for exploration in Europe, through which the myths and the mysteries about the countries and the people started to open up from the mind. Children, now another topic is there, environmental deterministic approach. What is this? It states that environment controls human actions and activities. Humans were directly dependent on the natural environment. Am I right? Humans were not free and they adapted according to the nature. So humans were naturalized. They were afraid of natural forces, so started worshipping them. Also, it states that human history, culture, lifestyle and stages of development are influenced by the physical environment like climate, soil, relief, etc. It considers the human as passive agents whose attitude, decision making is influenced by physical environment. Understood? For example, you can see the life of nomads or the tribal people living in mountains or forests. Similarly, another approach we can again remind possibilism approach. Here what happens, the humans were free to choose. Absolutely right. Free to decide. Nature did not control them. Nature provided or offered what? Opportunities for humans to exploit it for their benefits. It considered humans as active agents rather than a passive one. The technology, attitude, habits, values of human which influenced the human's actions, not the nature. The nature got humanized. Similarly, the third approach, that is new determinism, says, which is introduced by the Griffith Taylor, which is also called Stopandgo Determinism. It states that neither is there a situation of absolute necessity that you can say environmental determinism, nor is there a condition of absolute freedom that you can say possibilism. It states that nature has provided possibilities and scope for development, but also put limits on it. It means that human beings can conquer nature by obeying it. They can continue in their pursuit of development when nature permits only. Children, besides these three approaches, three schools of thought came. Number one is welfare school of thought. In human geography, it was concerned with the different aspects of social well-being of the people. It was called humanistic school of thought. The aspects of social well-being means what? They include housing, education, health, etc. Similarly, another school called radical school of thought, which employed Marxian theory to explain the basic cause of poverty, deprivation, and social inequality. Lastly, another school came, that is behavioral school of thought, that laid great emphasis on life experiences and also on the perception of space by social categories based on ethnicity, race, and religion. Well, my dear children, now the lesson is end. Above discussed matters are found. Now go through the NCERT book for your greater knowledge. Thank you.